track. Little try on that. What you trying to rap that? Yeah, yo, Royce. We just lamping in the studio, you know, doing our thing. Okay. Bugging out, you know. Right. Little test run. So
it's the 2K Sports pregame show.
This is 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA. We're joined by the legends Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. In this game, we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder against the Golden State Warriors at their home, Oracle Arena. And for Golden State, they must be satisfied with the way things have gone for them over the first few months. They've played with confidence and composure and have won more than their share of games. And so for Kevin Durant, so many years in Oklahoma City, and I mean, this has been his franchise since he's come into the league, Seattle and OKC. Free agency at the end of the season. Shaq, if you're in his shoes, what sort of things are you considering right now?
Well, he's the biggest player to hit unrestricted free agency since.
It's game time in Oakland as the crowds at Oracle Arena look to cheer on the hometown Warriors. Well, it was the Golden State Warriors winning their last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. A three-point win in that one. Always nice to come out on top in a close game.
Yeah, the confidence just exuding in that performance on the offensive end. I mean, really illustrates how this team clicks when guys are communicating and executing as a cohesive unit.
Yeah, roadkill is hard to get in this league. I mean, to be a great NBA team, you've got to be able to have that kind of performance on the road. Focused, purposeful, and productive. Really solid.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Down low, it's the international combo of Ibaka and Adams. Roberson is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Durant in at the three. Early on last year, it was clear Steph Curry was just on another level. Was an MVP candidate right from the start of the season, and he would eventually be voted that award.
And I thought very deserving. You could see how he elevated his play, and so many of us, and so much talk focuses on what he does offensively. But he was ahead of the snake of a terrific defensive group for Golden State a season ago, and that's one reason why he ended up being the MVP.
And here is Green, following the three from Kevin Durant. The layup missed.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Durant's got 5.
And that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
Yeah, and what a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
Westbrook gets to Adams. Pass to Westbrook. Puts up the baby hook. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
Curry outside. Count that one. He has 7. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. To the paint. Westbrook with a wide open look. Moves back up. And the layup is up and in.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
And the wide open shot from Green. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Roberson the pass to Westbrook. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
We know Oklahoma City has the stars, the big names, the offensive flair. But, you know, Greg, this team, and you appreciate this, is a very tough defensive group.
Yeah, I think they've matured in that area. In the past, that wasn't always true. But last year, the Thunder really hung their hat on their defense. Top 10 in opponents' field goal percentage.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing. Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%.
You know, when you look at the Thunder in their defense, it starts with the length they have on the perimeter. It also helps to have rim protectors backing them up on any drive.
Here's Curry. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
A strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
Westbrook with it. Picked up by Thompson. Here's Roberson. You saw him with 10 points last game. And it's Durant, that time on the assist from Roberson. And it's 8 points for Kevin Durant.
And a final note on the Thunder defense. A lot of it is a mentality. They have guys that aren't scared to challenge shots. And they're a solid group that knows how to play tough team defense.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Westbrook kicks to Ibaka. And there's the feed to Westbrook. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
And who could forget the tear that Westbrook went on last season? I mean, after the All-Star break, it was just triple-double after triple-double for him.
And the Warriors with the completely new 5 on the floor. And then for Oklahoma City, Cantor checked in for Adams. Dion Waiters comes in for Kevin Durant. And Anthony Morrow subbed in for Hunter Robertson.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
The Thunder with the lead. Greg, for Westbrook, as you were talking about him, the triple-double stretch included 4 in a row. He had 6 triple-doubles, Clark, in 8 games. He was sensational.
Yeah, it really was, Kevin. And what's even more amazing was that he was very close to a triple-double, even on the nights he didn't get one. Man, he's a guy who showed you what it means to carry a team.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Time-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that.
Yeah, he's on the money, that's no doubt. And that one's good.
It's like everybody is in a rhythm right now. Incredible stuff here early on.
Both teams playing downhill. You know, coaches say that all the time. You want to play downhill. Well, at some point you think somebody's got to cool off in this one, right?
Here's Morrow. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And Ibaka kicks to Westbrook. And it's Westbrook again missing. Golden State's gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Livingston no luck. Thunder have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Westbrook dishes to Morrow. Back to Westbrook. With 2 seconds left. He hits the shot at the very last second.
Goodness!
Woo!
The pressure on him in those circumstances was...
And Steph Curry, a player within the gym range, told us about his comfort.
Anywhere 5-6 feet outside that three-point line, if I have a dribble, if I catch and shoot, if I have a good look, I think Coach allowed me to take that shot. And it's tough to guard, especially when you see a couple go in. That basket gets a lot bigger.
I was going to say, Greg, how big must that hoop look to Steph Curry? And tough to guard might be the understatement of the day.
I mean, he is just an insanely great shooter. I mean, arguably, I don't think there's an argument. He's the best shooter in the world. The argument is whether or not he's the best shooter ever. And listen, I can imagine there's very few times that Coach Curry is not going to allow this splash brother to let her rip.
Up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
Yeah, and they've had a great start from beyond the arc as well. The three-point shot seems to be in rhythm.
It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Iguodala and Green are set at the forward spots. And it's Spates in at the center position. That's the Warriors' 5.
Kevin, here's where the Warriors rank in the NBA over the last month. First in scoring. First in assists. And they're ranked 3rd in field goal shooting. This team has a lot of weapons, and guys are not afraid to share the ball to get good shots.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses. And I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with them.
And the Warriors making a change here. Bogut's checked in. Steven Adams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Foy comes in for Waiters. Here's Green, makes it off the glass. And the Warriors lead by 1.
Well, you know, last season, Steve Kerr came into a good situation, but a touch awkward. The team wasn't 100% on board with the firing of the previous coach, but he won them over in a hurry.
The lead changes hands once more. There has been no separation between these two teams.
You know, it's made for one heck of an entertaining game. Even when it hasn't been the best basketball being played, it sure has been fun to watch.
Durant, wide open, he fires. No good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Greg, Steve Kerr did win over the locker room in a hurry last season. They had finished a successful run under Mark Jackson. Winning accelerates everything. They certainly bought into it.
They really did. And people don't often appreciate how difficult it is to come into a situation where expectations are that high. But he also went out of his way to empower his players and really give them some accountability. Didn't try to hide anyone on defense and played to the strengths of his team on the offensive end.
Barnes is checked in for Andre Iguodala. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Singler's checked in. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And good on the basket. Book it. 11 points for Steph Curry.
That's how you make an impact with defense. And once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up.
Durant for 3. They get the rebound.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Here's Barnes. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Now it's a 5-point Warrior lead.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
There's a good screen. Payne passes to Adams. It's hauled in by Bogut.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
And the Warriors put the ball in Thompson's hands a lot more last season. He ran the pick and roll and attacked the rim, taking more advantage of his size and ball handling ability at that off-guard position.
It's stolen by Adams. Durant kicks to Payne. Shot is off. Nice D from Bogut.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Landon Rush. He's checked in for Green. Barbosa comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Curry. And then for Oklahoma City, Serge Ibaka is checked in for Durant. Andre Robertson comes in for Randy Ford. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Payne. Thunder trailing by 5. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Singler dishes to Robertson. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That's his first foul. Spates checked in for Andrew Bogut. And then for Oklahoma City, Enes Kanter's checked in for Steven Adams. And Anthony Morrow subbed in for Kyle Singler. Screen by Ibaka. Westbrook passes to Ibaka. No good with the wing jumper. Warriors leading by 5. To the middle. It's tipped. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the second quarter. And the basket by Morrow.
A great assist. Nice work from Russell Westbrook.
Warriors have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Pass to Barnes. He dishes it to Livingston. Back to Barnes. Puts up a 3. Good work defensively by Ibaka. Thunder trailing by 3. And here's Westbrook. 26 points for him last game against Golden State.
Yeah, but Kevin, a lot of those points came at the line. I mean, he was aggressive to attack the D, not settling, and really did a good job of cashing in on those free throws.
And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
That's his third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Golden State. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Dion Waiters checked in for Roberson. Here's Morrow, covered by Barbosa. Takes the 13-footer. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Ibaka.
Just a major size difference between the defender and shooter on that possession.
And Greg, without a hand in his face, he's simply going to spray whoever's there.
Rush gets the bucket. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
And the call will be against Sean Livingston. That's his first foul. Here's Morrow. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Takes the 13-footer. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Morrow's got his second basket of the game.
I'd like to see him use a little clock here.
I agree with you. Milk the clock with this possession. That's what they've got to be doing.
Livingston, that's good. 15 seconds left here in the second. Now here's Westbrook. 9 points in the game so far. The 19-foot shot. Shot is off.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And so we conclude the first half. Warriors lead by 6. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, Kevin, obviously a very close game. What has been your approach tonight?
Well, we're just trying to pack the paint. Those guys are great. So we're just trying to make them see a few guys, get some deflections, and get some easy baskets. Kevin,
thank you so much. A hard-working Kevin Durant, gentlemen.
Thank you, Doris. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, 2 quarters down, 2 to go. Welcome back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith as we start breaking it down for you. What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He had 11 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 block. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, quite simply, their bench showed up tonight. And when I say showed up, I'm talking about on the offensive end because they were scoring in bunches. Now, you want your reserves to just at least come in and hold the fort, but they did way more than that tonight.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Thunder.
The big positive, I think their points are in the paint.
Just about time for the third quarter to get underway, and we'll see you again at the Horn.
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
You know, Curry is playing extremely well. He has 11 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So the Thunder 5 right now. Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Russell Westbrook out there with Roberson. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot. And guys, Serge Ibaka's production was just a little off last season. We're not talking, big number changes. We're talking small dips in a number of categories.
Well, one category where he did really fall off, though, Kevin, was field goal percentage. A career 53% shooter, he dropped down to 47.
And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Curry, and he gets it to go. Curry's got the lead up to 7 now for the Warriors.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight. And getting back to Ibaka, everything changed for him the minute Kevin Durant was lost last season. I mean, defenses could focus on him, and he was the Thunder's only front court scoring threat. And as much as he's improved on offense, he still has neither the flexibility nor skill set to be a guy that can be considered a first or second option offensively.
Westbrook kicks to Durant. And that one is hammered home.
Major league big boy throwdown right there.
And he keeps a tight grip on that rim after the finish.
Yeah, maybe that'll give them a little bit of that swagger that they seem to have lost.
90 seconds now into the second half.
You know, talking about Ibaka, last season was good for his growth. I mean, he got a taste of what it's like to be the first or second scoring option rather than an afterthought. Now it's up to him to take that experience and convert it into improvement.
Takes the three. No good. And Golden State will go the other way with it. The last encounter was in Oklahoma City where they were able to handle the Thunder.
Yeah, it was a narrow win. But at that last meeting, I think foul trouble for the other side may have really just tipped the scale and allowed them to escape with the W.
You know, whether it was their smart play or a few whistles that perhaps could have gone either way, when games are tight, every decision becomes more magnified.
Here's Curry with the three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, it's just hard to make up when you have an inability to make free throws consistently, and that's why they ended up losing.
Yes, sir. I think some doubt started to creep in when they kept missing those foul shots. And you could see them start to shy away from wanting to even go to the line.
Westbrook against Curry. And Ibaka kicks to Adams. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. A wide open look here for Ibaka. The basket good off the assist from Durant. And now just a 1-point Warrior lead. And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Nick Collison's checked in for Adams. Singler comes in for Serge Ibaka. Randy Foye, he's checked in for Roberson. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. Thunder trailing by 3. Singler outside. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Shot misses. Kicks to Bogut. Inside. Durant with the steal. And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity. Nice shot by Singler.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
And that's 10 of their last 12 points that have come off assists.
You look at Kevin Durant, and he does have a bit of an unusual body type. Still is fairly thin, even after 8 years in the league. Yet, up until last season, he's been one of the more durable players in the league. Kind of like Reggie Miller in that regard.
Some changes for Golden State. Spates checked in for Bogut. Rush comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Barbosa in for Klay Thompson. Then for the Thunder, Enes Kanter comes in for Kevin Durant. And Dion Waiters subbed in for Singler. Kanter. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. While we have a break in the action, now let's check out the league's best shooting teams. Second, the Warriors. In third, the Thunder.
And here we've got two teams shooting the ball so well on the season, and neither one hesitates to pull the trigger. This is a great matchup.
Talking about Durant's physical makeup, some scouts were actually worried about his athleticism when he declared for the draft after just 1 year at Texas. At the NBA Combine, Greg, you were talking about this. He posted some of the worst numbers of all the top prospects.
Yeah, he did, but I tell you what, he did blow people away with his length. 6'10", with a 7-foot 5-inch arm span. I mean, that makes up for a whole lot in this league. And as we've seen throughout his Hall of Fame career, I think it's worked out pretty nice.
I think it has too. Here's Waiters. That one off the back iron and out. Warriors leading by 4. We've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. For 3, Barbosa. That drops and it comes off the assist from Livingston. Livingston's got his 5th assist in this one. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Here's Collison. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Collison's got 5 now.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
41 seconds left here in the third quarter. Payne dishes to Cantor. No luck. Great D that time from Iguodala. The Warriors have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. For 3, Barbosa. Offensive rebound. Thunder trailing by 5. Near the three-point line, it's Foy. Cantor kicks to Waiters. Here's Payne, and he banks in the layup.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. Terrible turnover.
Seven seconds left here in the third quarter. Near the three-point line. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. Golden State's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Barnes and Green of the forward set. And it's Bogut in at the 5 down low. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Warriors.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Curry gets to Green on the top of the key, and a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Thunder trailing by 4. Outside Westbrook. No one near him. Draymond Green pulls it in. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, it makes it tough for the defense to chase that ball around when it moves that crisply all over the court.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
They've been splashing home those threes since halftime.
Marked improvement in their shooting from what we saw to start the game.
Here's Adams, and it's sent back by Bogut. And here we go, fast break. Barnes has got it. A 3-ball, and another 3 for Golden State.
And they continue to add to their lead. They might be ready to pull away.
No surprise from my end. I mean, they've been really good, and they're looking even better at this moment.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. The #1 overall pick in 2005, Andrew Bogut. Great expectations, Greg, for the big Aussie coming in.
Yeah, I mean, a phenomenal rebounder and rim protector. He's got that high basketball IQ from a defensive standpoint. You know, and on offense, he averaged over 20 points a game in college. He's an instinctive passer, just not much more you could ask for.
Thunder trailing by 10. Outside Westbrook. Ibaka outside. Here's Roberson, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Warriors have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Open shot, Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 10 points for Draymond Green.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Westbrook passes to Adams. There's a screen. Outside Durant. Westbrook drives in, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And you can tell he's hungry because that's how you eat away at a lead right there. Make some highlight reel plays and shake that defense up.
Well, Greg, you're right. Not all 2 points are the same. Not when they come on a stuff like that one.
Well, I like the craftiness in his game. I mean, he can distribute or he can attack the basket. just like we saw right there.
Come on, boys.
Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
There's the pass to Adams, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Oh,
and that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
Here's Roberson. Westbrook a screen on Barnes. Robertson can't hit.
Boy, that's got to be deflating and disappointing to miss a wide open shot like that right in your wheelhouse.
And the basket good. And the Warriors lead by 6. Fourth quarter of play and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. It's Durant with the drive. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Golden State's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And Thompson kicks to Green. Again,
oh my God.
Green.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint. And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
And the Warriors making a change here. Iguodala's checked in. Dion Waiters checked in for the Thunder. Warriors leading by 6. Curry dishes to Green. Back to Curry. From the stripe. And he drops that one in. Curry's got 11 in the second half.
Just carrying the load right now offensively, guys. He is not wasting any chances.
Where I sit, Greg, it's a simple deduction. They want things to be easy on themselves here late. Make sure he has the ball.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're trailing by 8. We've got 1:55 left in the game. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan said to the team. He loved the work they were doing on the interior, saying, listen, they've got no answer for us inside, and we're not going to let them off the hook now. Keep pounding it down low.
And thank you for that, Doris. Curry against Westbrook. That one goes. Count it. Westbrook's got 8 here in the quarter.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively. Well, I think he shot the ball well, guys, but I don't think he shot it enough. The more shots he gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're down by 8. 1:37 left to play in the final quarter. .137 left here in the fourth quarter. Feeds it to Ibaka. Here's Adams. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give him a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
It's stolen by Ibaka. Durant against Green. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got 6 assists now in the game. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter. Dishes to Bogut. Back to Iguodala. On the wing, Green. No good from outside.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Raiders with the ball. Westbrook gets to Adams.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, but that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Iguodala with the bucket.
Just no let up, guys. They just keep coming at you.
Well, this lead is too big to overcome. I'm going out on the limb right now. There's just not enough time left on the clock to make up the ground they have to make up.
Second-chance shot. Money! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive play?
And that's an intentional foul. Durant with the steal.
That's just an instinct play right there, guys. Excellent steal.
First free throw is good, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Durant hits them both.
That was essential that he cashed in on those free throws. They're within 1 possession.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, you got the lead. Burn some clock here.
Smart move.
Yep.
And a chance here to send it to overtime.
Got the C to 3 and B to 3 if that's going to happen.
Westbrook kicks to Ibaka. The dish now to Waiters. Ibaka, the pass to Durant. The 3 won't fall. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They trail by 5. 1 second left to play here in the 4th. Guys, your thoughts?
You know, I think he's just trying to send his team a message, you know, not willing to give up on this game just yet. Just trying to instill that fight in this group.
Yeah, hey, I'm all for giving messages and teaching lessons, and I respect that, but at some point, if it's over, it's over. I mean, you need to be looking at the
This is HENNETSORCERER broadcasting from YouTube. I hope you enjoyed the show. Me kicking the Oklahoma City Thunder's butt, 77-76. I hope you enjoyed the show.
The emotional boost they needed down the stretch, Kevin. This crowd is not going to let this one slip away.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.